boys and girls. We are about to start another episode. Now, let's get this shit cracking. Continue. 78%. Nice, we're getting closer. I don't even have to say pause and it pauses. Half the freaking time I don't say it. And when I do, it's only to prove a point. Goddamn voice control. You know what? Can... I want to have that on. Gameplay options. Voice commands. Off. There we go. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't do that since the beginning. I can freely switch whenever I want, and that's okay. God, pressing the button is a good kill. The nostalgia of just saying it was cool for a minute. Now it's just
No! No, please! Why are you doing this, Matthias?
Do you think that you're the hero, Lara?
yes.
Everything I've done, I did to survive. How many lives have you taken to do the same?
Oh my.
There are no heroes here. Only survivors.
Exactly. Which is why I
Himiko's
wanted to kill her.
dangerous, Matthias. She's angry, she's vengeful, and she has real power.
A mere mortal for a queen? A good trade for our freedom, I'd say.
Oh my god. Jump mechanics. Are you? Oh, okay. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for like an hour. No, I'm just kidding. What up? Sorry, phone call. now we're gonna just go. Oh no, not right here. We're going all the way to the freaking top. Okay. I can't make this fall.
Lara, watch out! Those bastards are heading your way. We did everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Rhea. Get to the boat. If I'm not back...
We're not leaving without you. We'll be waiting.
Alright, use this machine gun and shut them down. Too late. You can say pause. Oh, pause. Drop from there. Just trying to get there quick, and that's the cost. I barely jumped to the side and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm still like right in front of it. Press square to hinge on again. Nope. Rolling my eyes, super bad, super bad. They're like behind my skull. I can see my brain right now. So shit. What do you want, lady? You made me lose, cause you're. Sorry, no love. Himiko, that was her name. Watch out behind you, Laura.
No!
Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? Bro, you can't beat me with this. Aim and shoot. Aim and shoot again. Come on, what are you waiting for? Double that shit. Double trigger. That's it, Laura. Good job. Alright, now stop this. How? Hug her? Get it? Shoot her in the face? She's immortal. God.
It's okay. It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would. I made you a promise. Let's get you home.
Well, ain't
There's Laura! She's got Sam!
Go help her.
She did it.
Laura has been through everything.
I think she's going to be okay.
And she's able to carry Sam all the way back.
What happened up there?
How did they make it back? 1 and 2.
It's over. We can go
I don't
now.
have anything else to say, really.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Someone commented. Sorry.
I've been
but
so blind,
check my
so naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myth and truth is fragile and
Just kidding
blurry.
already. Were we talking about
I need to
Matthias?
find answers.
Like shit.
I
did.
must understand.
Alright, so I beat the story, I guess.
Nice cool mangoes.
You should making me waffles before the ballet class.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know.
I killed
Anyway,
people.
we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
You're staying on the island? A survivor is born. I mean, you got a point there. Well, would you look at that? Tomb Raider has ended. And what a pretty good story, I guess. Pretty good to watch. Fun to play. Head of studio, producer, and creative director. Alright, now, who was the one to put in all the ass shots? I glorify you. No, I'm just kidding. Co-game directors, lead animator, lead engineer, senior art director, production crew. The design team. I'm pretty sure you all did the best work you could. But the best isn't good enough. Are those fake mustaches? I know the one all the way to the right is fake for sure. But the one to the left and the second to the left, don't really know. They look pretty convincing. That dude with the hat looks pretty Amish to me, if you ask. Is that racist? Is that racist? Just kidding. Obviously it's not, right? What is racist? Additional support. What? You guys couldn't finish it on your own? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, just had to skip that. Now, I usually let it go, but I'm just trying to get to the end of this now. Really fun game though. I tried collecting it, as much as I could. Congratulations, you completed the story and overall game completion of 81%. You may return to the island, selecting continue in order to complete any unfinished activities. Okay. Let's check out the extras. Let's go to our benefits. Check out this one. I like this. A lot of nice scenery. Well, nice is controversial. Like that one of the place that caught on fire. That's very nice. Before it got fucked up, seeing on those images on the bottom. Yeah. It's crazy though. Laura Croft is one badass chick. Oh, poor Roth. Roth, you were awesome. Who was the other guy? What was his name? The one on the left. Such a badass. He's awesome. Fuck Whitman. Fuck Whitman. I hate you. Guy with the glasses. I forgot your name. Kinda. Chris? Eric? Something like that. You should have survived. I could have saved you. Could have been with Laura. We could have been like the Amazing Adventure group. Is that it? Damn, this comic book's actually pretty long. Coming soon from Dark Horse Comics. Probably read that one. Jonah. Alex, that's his name. Innocent Laura. Laura Croft. That's it. All the different guys to make the enemies and whatnot. Damn. The look in her eye, like from left to right, is like the right one, she's seen some shit. Her pupils have something, but that's probably like from the camera or something, maybe. Angus, that was his name. He only had 2 casualties, huh? No, 3 casualties. What the hell? Who's that blonde chick with the yellow shirt? Did I miss something? That shows the endurance crew, but still, like, what? Hey, guy on the left looks tight. Thias. He looked pretty normal at first, normal looking dude, and then he's like, well, I gotta be the leader, right? His followers.
A famous explorer once said,
Over the last few months, we've followed the very talented Tomb Raider team through some of the most ambitious and innovative game development the industry has ever seen. In the next few days, they submit the final code for certification. If they pass, game ships on time and everyone gets some much-deserved sleep. If they fail, well, let's not talk about that. I'm Zachary Levi, and these are the final hours of Tomb Raider.
We've been around for 20 years at this point.
Oh, wow.
In this industry, that's crazy.
Yeah.
20 years of games, and many times we've almost not made it, right? Through generation transitions, or you've had ups and downs in terms of games being released. And for us to still be here, making games and being competitive, it's amazing.
Is this pretty typical for you guys to be in the last week and really all you've got left are these little bugs to do?
Maybe it's a few hundred still left to go. The team's cranking them out. You know, you're play testing it a lot. You're getting QA, quality assurance, to make sure it's clean. You know, stuff's coming in still, as in like, hey, this crazy thing happened here.
And simultaneously, IDOS Montreal is doing what you're doing, just with the multiplayer at the same time, because the multiplayer and the single player are being delivered at the same time.
So it's a
on
big team.
Friday.
Everybody's got to come together at the same time, at the same moment, and put pencils down and say they're done.
Pencils down.
Done.
See. We're submitting in 4 days. Let me tell you now, we've had to move. Brian Horton, he was art director. He moved over to my department in Brand about a month ago. There was a morning that he woke up and they went, "You've created a beautiful world. Now step aside."
So my job is I'm working with a very talented team in the brand to make sure our screenshots are good, to make sure we have covers for magazines,
posters,
to make sure we have posters.
Right.
There's a lot of materials, just like in a film, where when a film's done and in the can, you have to sell it to people. You have to let them know what's cool about it.
listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to get you out of there. I promise, Sam.
What's been great about this over the course of the entire process, you traveling around with us, is that we've been able to bring you the final hours of each of the pieces. We've spent probably the last 6 months watching how the music's come to an end and the voice acting has to be done. So each of our episodes up until now has really shown a side of the final hours of that particular person's role in the game, and now everything's come to a head where we're submitting the game this week. The guys are tirelessly working. You know, the guys have literally, at some cases, slept in the studio.
Okay, so launch day, let's say you were at March 5th now. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm probably in bed trying to get 12 hours sleep. Because more than likely I would have been at some midnight opening the night before up till very late celebrating. So I'm probably at this time I'm probably in bed.
I think a lot of us won't even know what to do with ourselves. You get so heads down in something, and it's been a part of our lives for years now. And you sort of get to that point where waking up in the morning, you're thinking about the game, and going to bed at night, you're thinking about the game. I'll try to sneak a little time here over the holidays, but then, you know, wait till the dust settles and we really get this in the hands of the consumers before I can really relax, I think.
even though I've played the game so many times, I cannot wait to take the cellophane off that game.
Yeah.
Pop it in.
Yeah.
It's the
ritual.
retail.
Yeah.
It's the retail copy.
Yeah.
And there's something special about that printed disc, putting it into the system, and you're like, this is the same game that I worked on for 3 years plus, and everyone else can have the same experience that I'm going to have right now.
Yeah. Of all the taglines, whether they're actual dialogue in the game or marketing lines or whatever, something that would sum up your experience over the last 4 years is A Survivor is Born.
Yeah.
A Survivor is Born in You, A Survivor is Born in Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah. We just wanted to be known as doing top-tier work. There's games I look at and say, I wish I worked on that game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I wanted Crystal to be that. And I think that with this one, we're going to do it.
Yeah, anybody can make an explosion look beautiful and make a world look phenomenal, but we now move into a period of time where it's about having a connection with something which is much deeper than just saying I have a controller in my hand and I'm guiding a character around and fighting or solving puzzles. There's a depth in the story that we're trying to tell, which hopefully for us is going to be able to set that structure for the future. Hopefully we've taken the risk and we've been shouting so loud about this that we're actually carving what should be done.
Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard.
Are you excited? You nervous?
I'm both excited and nervous, you know, because we've been masters of our own destiny up until this point, and now we're going to continue that right through to launch. And what's great is that from the very first presentation I gave with Daryl about here's the vision of the game, all the way through to the very first game sitting on a shelf on March 5th, we've been there for the ride. We've been on that journey. And then all of a sudden you reach March 5th and
you're no longer
there's millions of copies of your game out there, and they're in people's hands, and you're thinking, like, how are they playing it? Are they having fun? What are they saying? What are they going to do? As soon as they put the controller down, what's the next thing for them? Do they want to tell people?
What do you want their response to be?
I hope those people
The
see that the
Witcher
story
3
we've built
is
and the foundation
next.
we've built is one that will last a long time.
Doing something that's special is just incredibly tough, no matter what it is. You've got to really want it. You have to be passionate. You have to care about it.
Everybody realizes that this is the game of their career, and everybody wants to put as much time and energy into this as possible.
We have a studio full of passionate people who have put their lives into making this thing happen.
This is not just a game that we're just going to ship on March 5th and people will go, great, I've got another game to my credits. This is one where the team are going to look back and go, that was a journey. It's been an honor to be able to work on Tomb Raider, and long may it continue. I see this getting bigger and better over the next few years.
It's pretty good. If there's any updates and kind of stuff. What's this? More interview kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm alright, kind of. But let's see what the Crossroads is. Oh, it's like where she first finds out. Oh, this is the intro.
Get out of this. What is this place? Oh God, Steph.
Wait, that was like the first person? I didn't even realize that was so random. So that was a lot of shit I didn't meet. Damn. That's kind of bad. Alright, well, we saw some of the extras. There's multiplayer. Alright. I have no friends, but Tomb Raider, that's it. Definitive Edition ended. I don't think I'm gonna really go into this and try to complete everything to like get all the missing pieces 100%. Honestly, that's not really what I want to do. So, and it doesn't really matter. So, The Witcher 3 is the next game that I'm gonna start playing a little more consecutive. Borderlands 2, I might just hop into it again. If anyone wants to join in on that, free to anyone, just please have a mic, and if you're a dick, I'm gonna kick you off. Bloodborne, still gotta finish that. yeah, pretty much that's it for games that I have right now. Eventually I will get other games. Call of Duty World at War 2. I'm pretty sure I might get that. God of War, the new one. Definitely getting that. So, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to watch more, subscribe. And sorry, I stretched and yawned. But yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. I gotta do some chores, and then we're probably gonna hop on and play a little bit of The Witcher 3 for a bit. So yeah, goodbye, take care, have a nice day. Watch Rick and Morty if you haven't. I highly suggest that show. It's awesome.